Hey everybody, I'm here in Vegas again, and guess what's happening here? The World Series of Poker, not the Europe one like that says, but the World Series of Poker that you would see on ESPN. And it's at the Hotel Paris or whatever that's called. And up here you can see like former winners and so on and so forth. And the TVs, look at all the trussing. It's pretty major league. And I thought, hey, since I'm here, now I thought I would show you what it's like to be here. On the other side over there, those are cash games. So people come and they just play cash all day, all night. Over there also, they would have like little tournaments. They're called sit and goes. And you would win like chips towards getting in a tournament. You don't win cash, you win chips to get into one of the tournaments. They have, I don't know, over 100. And you can see right here, this is what they're calling the Players Lounge, high stakes. So those guys over there at that table, they're paying a lot of money to sit at that table. And over here is a tournament for Omaha. And look how big this ballroom is. It's just massive. It goes way over there. There was another tournament way down there. And then this one over here is Omaha. And they have tournaments constantly. And they have TV screens that tell you what the leaderboards are. But it's a pretty crazy experience overall. Hello. As you can see, they have a big TV screen in the center there. But let's go outside and see what else is going on here. So when you come to World Series of Poker, the one thing I will tell you is you will see celebrities. You will also see celebrity poker players. Like I already bumped into Daniel Negreanu. And you can kind of see in here. You can see just how big this is. So this is a big event with a lot of sponsors. And so right here is a booth trying to sell merchandise and sign people up for Poker Go. But I'm here at night when there's no one here. So obviously they have a lot of sponsors for this. You can see there's photo ops. During the day, this whole thing would be full of people. There you go. You get a big, neat little photo op. And it's right here. Now, originally, the World Series of Poker was in I want to say it was the Horseshoe, maybe? I'm not sure. Golden Nugget. It was in downtown Vegas. It was not here. And then it moved. And for a long time it was in the Rio. But I think the thought is that particular room is completely, that hotel is in shambles. And then here's where you can get card swipes. And look at the cool. And then here you got player services. I mean, this thing is really big. I mean, just get another glance. Now, I've been to this before. Just like you can get a glance, like see how big it is. I mean, it's humongous. So when they have the biggest event, which would be the World Series of Poker, like, you're the world champion, $10,000 buy-in. They'll have 8,000 players, and they'll play in, that room can't hold 10,000. So what they do is they have like the first day, the second day, the third day, the fourth day, and they just keep eliminating people until they can start getting people into one room all at the same time. And it just dwindles and dwindles. And as I showed you, like, they'll have cash games the whole time. And look at this big old logo right here. World Series of Poker. You can come over here and get your photo. And they've got all these like banners up, World Series of Poker. And also right out here, they have a big, giant retail store, which I think is closed now. Like I'm almost positive it's closed. But it's right here. Yes, it is closed. That was, when I walked in, it was open. So Caesars owns World Series of Poker. And yes, here's the retail shop. So you can get all kinds of retail merchandise right there. And then here's the entrance. And it says you must be 21 to enter. And then there it is right there. So when you come through these gates right here, this sign, you are at the World Series of Poker. So I'm just going to tell you a couple quick stories, because it is a really cool event just to come hang out. Like I actually played in one of the tournaments. It was a $2,500 buy-in, and when they went on break and they were counting chips down and replacing chips with higher value chips, I was standing right next to Lou Diamond Phillips. Remember La Bamba? And me and him like chatted it up for like, I don't even know, like 15, 20 minutes. We were just talking. And he said, hey, me and you on the final table. And I was like, sure. Now, who else have I seen here at World Series of Poker? I saw Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man. He was here. I actually bumped into him. I've also bumped into Phil Hellmuth, which, you know, clearly he's the most notorious, most famous poker player. Some people would say Daniel Negreanu, but I think it's Phil Hellmuth is by far the most well-known person. Let's give this thing a spin, see what I get. Will I win anything? Man, that thing's going around in circles for a long time. Looks like I'm gonna get... Oh my goodness, I won a hat. I want my hat, I'm coming back for it. Anyway, what I was saying, because this video is very, very short, I met or saw many different celebrities here. Jason Alexander comes, Lennox Lewis came. I mean, there's so many celebrities that get in and it's like stupid. So if you were trying to find celebrities, when you'll see the most of them is when the main event is. The problem with the main event is they have different days for it, and there's thousands of people. So, I don't know, just right time, right place, right time. And you could definitely meet celebrities. I already met Daniel Negreanu here and talked to him a little bit and asked him about Phil Hellmuth. And he says he doesn't follow Phil Hellmuth. So anyway, it is kind of an attraction here in Las Vegas. It really is. It's a big thing. Thousands of people. When I was on my airplane to come here, because World Series of Poker just started, and when I was on my airplane to come here, there was at least 10 people, 15 people that were coming here for this World Series of Poker. It's a big deal. It's a really big deal. Anyway, I just thought I would show you, if you ever wanted to come to the World Series of Poker, if you just want to like celebrity watch and try to bump into some celebrities, you absolutely could do that here. Look at that, there's a photo op. It says 2024 main event winner. And there's the bracelet. There's the cash. And there's your face. And there you are, you're the winner. Just like that. Well, anyway, this video is very short, and I'm trying to be quiet because a lot of people are playing poker right at this particular moment. But you know, I'm an opportunist. when it comes to vlogging. So I was here, so I was like, what the hell? Do a little video just to kind of give you a rough idea of what it's like to come to World Series of Poker. Phil Hellmuth was here just a little bit ago, but when they're having tournaments like High-Low, Omaha, and things like that, you won't see a lot of celebrities. You'll see a lot of celebrity poker players, because that gives them the best opportunity to win those bracelets, which is what they want to do, which increases their popularity and their fame and their stature, their legacy. They want those bracelets. But the celebrities, like the Hollywood celebrities, the sports people, you'll catch them only more than likely only playing Texas Hold'em ones. So when you look on the schedule at WSOP, a lot of them will play in that main event. They'll come in just for that. You have to remember, Los Angeles, where a lot of these people live, is only a 3-hour drive from here. But anyway, so there you have it. I have met a lot of celebrities here, quite a few, and not that it's a big deal. But bringing up the subject, how many celebrities have I met? I mean, recently I met Dana White. I met Daniel Negreanu. I literally was on a plane one time with what's her name? Can't even believe it. I'm not remembering this, but Banderas' wife, who is the mother of, what's her name? She was in that movie, the Bondage movie. She was the girl. Anyway, I met her. Melanie Griffith, that's her name. I met her one time on an airplane. I've actually met a lot of celebrities. I can't even begin to tell you how many. Just enormous amount. I'd have to sit down and think about how many that I've met. A recent celebrity that I just met was Chris Pratt, and I actually talked to him for, I don't know, like 3 minutes, like not a big deal. It wasn't just like a picture, and like we were chatting for a few minutes. I talked to Dana White for like 5 to 8 minutes about Halloween. He actually is a big fan of Halloween. I mean, I've met tons of UFC fighters. I mean, tons. But you can't be shy. You just gotta go for it. And but anyway, I just thought I would make this video because I'm here just to give you a little bit of an idea. It is kind of like a touristy attraction, and some people get in here just to get into cash games, just to say they played at the World Series of Poker. They also have very low buy-in games, and people will get in those just to say they played. And there was a baseball tournament that I went to one time. It was called Cooperstown, and it's where the Baseball Hall of Fame is, and they sell shirts that say I hit a home run at Cooperstown, because the walls are really short, so everybody more or less hits a home run. And so people come here just to say, hey, yeah, I played on World Series of Poker. A lot of the events, not all of them, will be televised or filmed for ESPN or whoever is playing those. And yeah, you'll have a lot of celebrity poker players here, a lot of celebrities in general. So it happens every year around the same time. This is the end of May as of this recording. So, and I think it goes on for like a month. It goes on for a long time. So anyway, with that being said, from the World Series of Poker in Las Vegas, we have now visited the Sphere. And we just now did a video on the World Series of Poker. Now I'm headed off to drive through the desert and go to Los Angeles. And I'm looking forward to driving through the desert to see what all is along the way. One thing I can tell you that's along the way is the Bonnie and Clyde car, which is at Buffalo Bills Casino. And I might stop by there again just to see if it's still abandoned. Essentially, it's like really close to abandoned. They have a roller coaster. They have a water flume ride. They were not working. So it'll be interesting to see if they're working now. Anyway, so watch the next videos. I'm going to be stopping along the way in the desert to see if anything cool pops up from World Series of Poker.